doesn't want to be in a relationship. And I'm looking for those who want to be in cute little romantic relationships because they're so cute. But I'm scared. I feel like I'm getting called to the principal's office. Why do you feel like... Oh, because I said I have a bone to pick. It's not a bad bone, but like, so sometimes me and Nate will be like texting and we'll send each other screenshots of like the DMs we get whenever like we notice that there's a large amount of people kind of asking the same question. So he was sending me like, he asked me a question and the question was extremely out of pocket. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you even ask that? And then I was like, why would you even ask that? And he showed me like, I think like 4 DMs from 4 different people saying the same thing. No, it was 2. It was one of those. And I checked my DMs and I got 4 from one of the same accounts and then 3 others. And I was like, why would people say this? Somebody telling y'all I'm pregnant. I'm not fucking pregnant. Y'all keep trying to manifest these babies on me. I cannot. I don't know what we're manifesting. Yo, somebody hit Nate up, talk about, hey, check on Tati. The pregnancy hormones are real. And Nate was like, Tati, you're pregnant? I was like, why would you ask me that? What the fuck? I was like, yo, why would you ask me that? And then he sent me the DMs and I was like, that's nuts. I'm not freaking pregnant. That's crazy. So I'm just curious why we thought that, because that's so funny to me. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, it was only like 4 people, so obviously it's like more jokes than anything serious because no one else was thinking that. I know you guys be hoping for it, but no one else was thinking it. I look like Mother Gothel right now. But no, yeah, I thought that was so funny. She literally said she was on her period. Yeah, wait. I did say that. I thought it was so funny. I thought it was really funny. I mean, obviously, like, I can laugh things off like that whenever it's, like, not a whole, carousel of people thinking that. But, yeah, I thought that was so funny. I thought that was just... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is so funny, though. This life is just such an interesting life. It's like, wake up and what are people saying today? Fiction is what they're saying. But anyways, how's everybody doing? Sounds like folks are trying to manifest some things. They've already had this phase though. Like my fan pages, I remember like the ones that actually have the pages. I'm in group chats with them because they make videos for me, so obviously show love back. Like I say what's up to them and stuff all the time. Yeah, so we're all like cool, and they went through this phase where every time I went live, they would start talking about me having kids, and I'd be like, yo, family, I need us to get it together. I need everybody to stop talking about this in the comments because everybody's gonna think something's happening, and nothing's happening, and we need to stop doing this. And they did it for about, I'd say, like a month straight, and they got over it. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was so funny. I thought it was super funny. But yeah, thank you for all the compliments. She reminds me of Janet Jackson, IDKY. I got that a lot growing up, actually. I really did get Janet Jackson a lot growing up, which is crazy because I think she has the craziest cheekbones ever, and I do not resemble that at all. She has the prettiest, like, facial structure. I don't know. I've definitely looked at her a lot before. I love Janet. Miss Janae Jackson. and leave him alone. His girl's already jealous. I mean, he told y'all that personally. That ain't had nothing to do with me. He was like, oh yeah, whenever I come out here, I get cut off. I'm having a baby right now. Congrats. I hope it's a beautiful, safe pregnancy and everything's wonderful and wonderful. Blessings for life. Yeah, he did say that. Dang. He said that's tough. I don't know why. I don't know. Because, like, I mean, I don't have any, like, I'm not really talking to anybody. So, like, nobody would cut me off for that. I don't know what he's doing. But whenever I have my collabs, ain't nobody mad at me. I wish someone would be mad at me. You paying my bills? No. You put a ring on this finger? I'm hanging out with the homies. It's not a game. Your hair's so pretty. Thank you. It's like, I did this promo yesterday and for Olaplex, and I thought it would be more like styling, but it's more like just keeping your hair healthy type vibes. So I actually really liked it. The products smelled really good. They feel really good. My hair feels like moisturized and healthy and stuff. It's just not styled. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to style it how I want to. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it today, because I know I just have to go to the gym. And I don't really want to. I do not. Actually, me getting in live while I'm in bed is low-key not my smartest move, because I'll sit here. I'll sit right here in this spot for a while. Dang, what's up with the questions? I mean, they never really stop. I don't get mad about it or nothing. People be curious. I be chilling. Are you biracial, like black and white? No. Sorry. I am African American. No clue what African, which part of African anything that I originate from. You know, one of the parts of being African American is not knowing that. But African American, my mom born and raised in like Georgia, Mississippi, Syracuse, all through those areas. She says that she has some Native American in her, but we've never confirmed that, so we don't really know. Or at least I don't really know. And then my dad is Trinidadian, born and raised in Trinidad. And then he's also Indian, like Asian Indian, West Indian, and I think he said Venezuelan, but that's a super small percentage. The majority percentage is Trini, Indian, black. Any advice for a college student about to move to LA from a small city? You're gonna have the time of your life, and it's gonna be super fun, and you're gonna love it, and it's gonna be an adventure, and there's gonna be ups and downs, and it's gonna be a little stressful, but you're literally gonna love it, and you're gonna fall in love with LA, and you're gonna eventually meet people and fall in love with them. It's gonna be great. I loved moving to LA from a small town. It was definitely busy, definitely a lot going on, definitely nothing you can't handle once you decide that you're ready to handle it. So whenever you ready, sis, go live your life. Is it possible to get a scholarship there on basketball as a female? If you're referring to in California, yeah. I wouldn't really know much about it because I am not a basketball girl, but I'm pretty sure a bunch of schools in California have female basketball teams. How do you feel about him getting drafted? I'm so excited. Are you kidding me? He's gonna love it. I think he might be nervous right now going overseas, but I think he's gonna love it, and he's literally gonna fall in love with all of it. So I'm excited for him to start that adventure. Tati, how was it when you were a freshman? In college or high school? Because those are two completely different things. Do you have any piercings? Just my belly button pierced, and then the one hole in my ears. I didn't puncture a lot of holes growing up. I don't think I would do a lot of piercings. I definitely do a lot more tattoos, for sure. High school, freshman year of high school. Okay, hold on, I need to, okay. If you had to pick a state to live in, where would it be and why? California, because it's the prettiest place ever, and I've lived in a bunch of different places, and I really like California, and it's close to a bunch of, like, big nature-y states, and I'm really big on nature, and nature states are really pretty to go to, too, like Oregon and stuff. It's beautiful. Did you find your favorite ring? No clue where she is. Very, 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 very sad about it. Extremely sad about it. That snake ring that everybody loved. I'm kind of just hoping one day it'll turn up and I'll be like, oh my god, there you are, and it'll be beautiful, but I don't know. When did you find your passion in life? I'm 19 and still lost. I always knew what my passion was. It took me turning 18 for me to pursue my passion, if that makes sense. Are you gonna visit him? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The Czech Republic's kind of far. And then, when are you singing again? No clue. It will not be anytime soon, though. Like, it'll be a long time. Like, a long time. Happy early birthday! Girl, we the same age. How you got your life together? Got any advice? Girl, we the same age. How you think I got my life together? I know you don't think I really have it together. You know I don't have it together. I talk about not having it together all the time. Okay, when I was a freshman in high school, hold on, I'll go back to the having it together comment, because I don't. The high school comment. Freshman year of high school, I was nervous. I had just moved to California from Rhode Island, so once again, moving from a super smallest state in the state to basically the San Diego, LA region. Super nervous. Very much didn't have all of my confidence and security and swag yet. Very much just knew I was a cool person, and if I go talk to people, eventually people will talk back. And then that's what happened. But I've been doing this my whole life. Like, I've been moving schools and starting at new schools, like, my entire life. So starting at another new school was not really, like, difficult, if that makes sense. She talks so quick. I'm sorry. But, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful experience. I loved high school very much. I was literally talking to my friend about high school yesterday. It was a beautiful experience. Don't regret anything. I regret not doing more and stressing less. Because when people say, like, everything works out in the end, it really all works out in the end. And I just think sometimes, like, I was so stressed in high school for what? For what, bro? For literally what? Nothing. Because everything is going to turn out exactly how it's supposed to. I know when you're in high school, all that drama, like, seems like the end of the world because it is your world. But once you realize, like, this is just a phase of your life and you will phase through it and learn what you need from it, you'll be great. You'll be great and terrific, and life will be wonderful. Okay, let's see. Tati, hey! Do you speak Haitian Creole or French? I do not speak any of the above. I'm not that cool. I'm sorry. I do want to learn another language one day. When do you see Junior? I don't know. Me and him haven't been talking as much lately. Maybe I'll see him one day this winter. My introverted self struggles with making new friends, but I'm trying. I mean, another thing that's really good to remember is that, honestly, anyone who's meant to be a part of your life will come into your life. So as long as you're open and willing to inviting new people into your life, new people will come into your life with friendship and everything. So you just got to keep putting yourself out there, and who's meant to be with you will come to you. When are you linked with Lucy? I don't know. Hopefully for my birthday. Hopefully she comes through for my birthday. Do you miss high school? Not like that, but I do miss the simplicity of it sometimes, yeah. You're so gorgeous. Thank you. Are you spiritual? Very, very much so. Do I have mascara on? Because I did not remember falling asleep with mascara on. I'm trying to figure out why my under eyes look so dark, and I don't recall putting on mascara. Oh my gosh, I do not miss high school. A lot of people don't miss high school. A lot of people don't. I don't know. I have a big memory, and I'm very nostalgic, and I remember details very vividly. So I remember a lot of the good times. I remember them much more than the bad times. I don't remember a lot of the bad times of high school. I just remember waking up every day and getting to be with my friends, and that was lit. But I'm also really big on making the best out of any situation. So, like, if you know you're going to be in high school for 4 years, you should find what is going to make you happy for 4 years. Not like, you know, people or anything, but like, oh, I want to do this club. I want to try this. I want to dress like this and always wear this, and that'll bring me this, and this is going to do this, and bam, 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 bam. Do you have any plans for the day? I'm about to get up and go to the gym and then work, basically. How did you feel when you had to move schools? Like, did you want to or no? I mean, I never wanted to, but it was either move schools or be without your family. So it's, your family. I mean, that's kind of how the military thing worked. It was every 9 months, Dad would get stationed somewhere else, so we would just go with Dad. And he would give us the option to go without him, but we'd be like, bro, you're Dad. Like, what do you mean we're going somewhere without you? Are you kidding me? This is a unit. Get it together. Attention. I wouldn't get swole Tati incoming. I mean, well, not swole, because I don't think my arms will get any bigger. But big swole thighs for sure. There was one year I really, really didn't want to move because I fell in love with everything about Rhode Island. I didn't want to move to California. That's where I didn't want to move to. I didn't want to move from Florida to California when I had to live in Monterey Bay. And then when I left Monterey Bay, I was like back in Florida, and that was freaking awful. I couldn't wait to leave Florida. I was like, thank God we are moving. I used to live in Pensacola, Florida. I don't mind. No, I do mind Florida. It just wasn't it. I did not like it at all. I was getting bullied a lot in Florida too. Anyways, left that, went to Rhode Island, and then Rhode Island's where I had all the best friends, all the best connections, all the best fun. Ooh, a swan, a bunch of stuff. And I loved Rhode Island, and I did not want to go anywhere. I knew that's where I wanted to go to college. I got accepted into this like really cool school, this really cool high school. And I remember I went on the tour for the high school, and I set myself up because I shouldn't have done that. But I got so excited about going to the high school, and then remembered like I would not even be in attendance. But yeah, so that. I also met a really cute boy that day, and that was really pissed me off because I think that was the first time, like, I think I was in 8th grade. So that was my first time having like one of those cute little Wattpad moments. That's a lie. I had plenty. Anyways, there's this guy, he worked at a commissary. I don't know if you guys know what a commissary is, but a commissary is basically it's like a grocery store for military people, and everything's extremely discounted because groceries are OD, and if you're in the military, they usually try to help your family out. But yeah, so we went to the commissary with my homegirls. It was Megan and Amanda. Those were my shawties. And we were packing up the car, and usually at the commissary, everyone who, goes there is older or retired or slightly disabled from their time in the military, so they have a lot of assistants like helping them around. There's this guy helping. He bagged all our stuff, put all of our stuff in buggies, and then offered to walk us to our car. He was cute. I knew they had the high school, like, volunteers for sure. I knew they had the high school volunteers at the store, so whatever. But I saw him, and I was like, wow, another black man in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. This must be a lucky day. Because there were not a lot of black people where I lived at all. Nope. But anyways, yeah, so he walked me to the car, my mom usually tips them. I asked her if I could tip him, and she was like, yeah. She handed me the money. And me, shy as fuck, I just gave him the money. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I think I smiled and looked at him, but not in my, like, you know, my, like, super eyes focused way. I wasn't that cool yet. So I just, like, smiled and gave it to him. And then he smiled and walked away and then did a little look back. It was super cute. But Megan and Amanda were like, ah, la la. We had the sleepover. Obviously didn't think I'd see him ever again. And then I ran into him at the high school. And it was, like, crazy because I was on tour. I was 8th grade. I, like, had someone was escorting us around. Like, we weren't allowed to just be walking the halls by ourselves. We were walking through the school. They were showing us the cafeteria. Like, the bell had just rung, so everybody was walking to and from classes. And he literally just comes up behind me and grabs me. And I was like, who the fuck is touching me? Like, I remember literally turning around and being like, hello? And then I saw his face, and I was like, oh my God, you're him. And he was like, yo, I thought I'd never see you again. What are you doing here? Like, do you go to school here? Like, what's going on? And I remember literally geeking because it was like that, it was like this is going to sound super corny. Y'all remember High School Musical? How they, like, were in the same class together. They were trying to call each other. He was trying to figure out if it was her, and then they, like, ran into each other in the hallway. Yeah, so it was like that. It was super cute. He was asking me why I was there, and I was just so excited that I was just like, oh, I'm here with my school. It's like a trip to, like, check out your school. Like, it's super lit. And then after that, he was like, I have to go to class, but maybe I could see you later. And I was like, yeah. And then he left, and, like, obviously me and him weren't thinking. Like, I didn't have social media back then, so we weren't thinking. Didn't exchange numbers, nothing. Nah, where is he now? Would it be so dope for... Yeah, I have no clue where that man is now. That was at least 8th grade was, Rhode Island was a while ago. And yeah, there's no way that's happening ever again. I just thought it was super cute. Imagine you meet him again. I don't even think I'd recognize him. I'm trying to, like, put a face to the story right now, and I can't remember. I just remember he was definitely taller than me because I remember looking up at him, but he wasn't, like, super tall. He was dark skinned, beautiful brown man, beautiful, just wonderful. It was so tasty. Probably waves though. I don't remember him having long hair, but that's all I remember. You ever got a whooping growing up? Of course. I wasn't a bad kid, but I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do either. So, you didn't know his name. He told me his name in that moment, and then it didn't even matter. I literally moved the next month. Like I remember getting all excited about it and then being sad about it because I was like, it wouldn't even matter. Like, it was just whatever. He's probably watching this live. If he was, that'd be insane. Especially since I'm on my spam account. Find a yearbook. It wasn't yearbook-ish. I was on a field trip. It was his school. Maybe if I find one of those yearbooks, that would take so much effort. I don't even know if I'd be able. Is that your real hair? Yeah, it is. And I really have to do it in a little bit. So that's going to be super fun. Super excited. I'm about to get into going to the gym every day. What's the best way to approach it? The absolute best way to approach going to the gym is just forcing yourself to actually walk inside the gym every day. And even if you walk in and you don't do a lot, it's literally the walking in that makes a lot of the difference. Post some pictures of you in your teens. I'm not gonna lie to you, I look exactly the same. I've literally talked about it before. There is not a big difference. The only difference is I started plucking my eyebrows, so they look a little less bushy at the ends, and that's about it. Congratulations on your numbers. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've been very excited about it. Like, even though I keep, getting banned or whatever, I keep seeing the growth, and I just, like, keep making videos in my drafts, and I'm like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't even matter. It's all good. She does look exactly the same. She 20 what teens? I'm 20, yes. And then I think they were talking about, like, early teens. I feel like I've looked the same And the only thing that's changed is I know how to do my hair and I'm way more confident now. It's the only thing. Only thing. Did you delete your drafts? I deleted 5,000 drafts. Aren't you guys proud of me? What? That's an accomplishment. It definitely got to the 6,000s. It wasn't a healthy thing. It's not a healthy situation. I wouldn't, support anybody else to do that, but I deleted like 5,000, yeah. Not of the recent drafts. It's not like, nothing crazy, but it's like all the old drafts for the past, ever since I got my phone, that new phone in Christmas 2 years ago. So there was a bunch of drafts and I deleted a lot of them. 5K, you storing your entire experience. I'm telling you, if my drafts ever got leaked, it wouldn't be bad because, I don't have anything inappropriate in there. Like, it's not like, my wah-wah or nothing. It's just like, it's just me doing dumb stuff and recording it. It's me and my friends doing dumb stuff, making ugly dances. And then it's a bunch of drafts of me doing like the same thing over and over again and trying to find the right clip to edit so I can edit it into something else. Like, it's just a bunch of that. Can't wait for the birthday fit and hair. Me too. I can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be nice. A lot of them have people you don't mess with anymore. Not really. It's honestly, it takes a lot for me to not fuck with people anymore, to be honest. Like, a lot of times whenever like I don't like actually hang out with people anymore, it's usually because they made the decision to part ways. So I think there was only like 2 people really that were like people I don't really talk to anymore in there. And then yeah, I mean, I be chilling for the most part. Come to my wedding next year? What? Invite me. Send me the invite, shawty. To my P.O. box. If anybody wants me to come to their weddings, my P.O. box is in my Instagram bio. I actually love weddings, so. Aren't you scared your account will get taken because of how much you get banned? I have a pretty good case writing for me so far of all the times that they've wrongfully banned me, so I do believe that I would be able to get my account back regardless, because I'd really make a scene. I would really make a scene. I would cause a riot. Me personally, a riot. So I'm not too worried about that. Do you do promos for small businesses? Of course. Just DM me, literally. Of course. I do not discriminate. The only thing that I say no to is if it's like, supporting something I don't support. So, yeah, like I don't say yes to like those like vitamin hair gummies and stuff. Like, I'll try them, and if I actually feel like there's a difference, I'll definitely say something about it, but I don't do like the weight loss scam things. Okay, let me not say they're scams, because maybe they're real. Maybe they really work for some people. I'm just not going to be the one promoting weight loss on my thing, because I don't think it should be about weight loss. It should be about just being healthy. And if I'm doing this whole self-love journey and I'm telling you how to lose weight, like, that's twisted as fuck. Like, I'm not going to do that. So, that. And then, what else? I don't support, like drug things. Like, how they were doing those melatonin vape things? I don't know. I got really nervous about that because they were hitting up a lot of my friends and they were paying well.